What's up? What is up? You will see my cool room. I think we're gonna do this actually, cause yeah. Sorry, I really should have gotten this set up before, but this is my room. Spider-Man, red, red. You know what I mean? Um, you don't really know me. Thing is, I don't really know me either. So good thing we're both have a fresh start. Okay. Um, we're on the same page, which is not usually something I feel like you hear a lot. I feel like a lot of videos, it's always like, blah, 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 this is all about me, trauma, trauma, dump, 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 dump. Remember all of this and love me so much of the internet. But the thing is, with me, I don't really care about any of that. I don't know how it'd feel if like a lot of people were just like knew who I was that I wouldn't really know. But also, I've had this weird urge that, like, I know I need to put myself out there in some sort of way. I already make music. I'm an artist. I'm like a really, really, really small artist. Like, I just started. And it's in my whole dream to be an artist. And I think while I talk, I'm going to play and I'm just going to post really long videos. And that's going to be it. I'm not a big editor. I don't ever want to do that. I don't want to get it where it's just like, I can't sit down and just be like so open and bare. You know what I mean? I feel like there's no point. I feel like some people understand, and I swear if you can hear humming in this video, it's my laptop. I need to get a new one. But we don't talk about that, okay? So I maybe I'll introduce me to you, but not in the traditional way. Because usually I feel like you're like, this is my name, this is where I'm from, da 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 da, and I'm always tired of that. Like you are able to figure that out so easy in 20 billion different ways. You can dox me. You can dox me. This is true. I'll give you random things. I really like Zelda. My favorite game is from Twilight Princess. I really like. It's not say my favorite color, but I think I'm gonna gatekeep that. It's not red. If you're trying to guess that because of my hair. Um, I have a girlfriend. Could you tell this motherfucker is gay? I'm waiting to use the sticker actually. Sorry, my desk is a little wonky. Proof I like Zelda. It's my favorite. I'm waiting to use the sticker. I love my hot girlfriend. Had it for a really long time, but I don't know where to put it. I might put it on my guitar. But then I'd be really scared if we broke up. I'm not saying I want us to break up. I don't want us to break up. I really like her. Gatekeeping. Love her so much then. She's been awesome, especially recently. Because that's why I'm making this video. Because I have a lot of stuff going on. And there's a lot of stuff going on. And there's things popping up on my screen. And it's making my laptop actually want to explode. But it's also kind of like really funny. I wish you guys could like see my screen. I guess I can definitely make that happen, but just saying I have a lot of things that I didn't know I've set to pop up when I open my laptop, and I don't know how to turn it off. But to get me talking, oh my gosh, things are popping up. If I ever put it down and I just start whatever, this is why. Okay. And yeah, the quality of the camera is gonna be bad. By the way, this is my guitar. I just replaced the string, so don't even talk about it. But um I'm having like I don't know how to explain it. Like issues with I'm in standard, I forgot. With just like mm, the way I'm not getting to the point is killing me. Um becoming who I was beforehand, if that makes sense. It's a really scary thing to realize that traits from years ago that you thought were dormant forever are like coming back. It's a really scary thing. It's because it's even scary because I forgot how to deal with it. It felt like that I used to be able to deal with it kind of. I'm putting it a bit harder and I can't do it this weekend. If I was able to like kind of like put that stuff behind me or deal with it when I was younger. But now it's just like I'm older and you expect that when you're older that you can handle those things better. It gets harder. It just only gets harder. But maybe that's the beauty of it. Maybe that is just the dang beauty of it. And maybe I don't understand yet. Maybe it's another lesson that I just have to deal with it. I don't know what kind of social media I want to do. And I'll start talking about what I really want to talk about. It's kind of evil. I don't know if I should be talking about this, but I think everything's kind of evil. Um, I had this ex. It's always with that yoke. An ex. So many evil exes type thing. Sorry, my hair's not always like this. Usually it's covering more of my ginormous forehead. But it's looking a little whack. And I have work in 9 hours. Less than 9, like 8.5. But that's besides the point. I get off track, and that's the whole point is maybe you enjoy my off trackness. But I had this ex, and I dated this ex freshman through half of sophomore year, and then I broke it off because I need to grow myself. It got kind of ugly. Then the snowball effect happens. That happens with everybody, where it's just like it's off and on, it's off and on, it's off and on until it's just unbearable. And then you finally are like, wait, this is probably even worse than us just dating. So the thing was, his parents still want me to date him again, and I still wanted to date him. And he was in like this weird middle. He kind of wanted to date me, but not. So it was a situationship from a almost 2-year relationship. But he was my first everything. I don't love him. I don't even like him. Is the thing. I don't hate him, but I really don't like him, and I really don't love him at all. I'm over him. But the reason I'm bringing it up, that's what is relevant. That's fine. I can't be tired when I just started pressing record. But he's a little evil, and not really even a lot. Said some mean things to me. Through senior year, we had a big situationship whole year. And I was all sketched out by his best friend, and he told me he didn't like boys, and it was this whole thing. But I knew this best friend didn't like me, and he didn't care the best friend didn't like me, and he would actively act like he didn't like me. But the guy would never stick up for me anymore, which kind of hurt knowing that, like, you've been through everything ever. So now I have trust issues, which is great. I feel like everybody has trust issues though, so I'm not that crazy. But he just knows a lot about me, and it's so hard to be okay with knowing there's a being in the world that literally knows about 99.8% of you, and you don't talk. It's just weird, and I've been having trouble with it. And you're like, what? No, you had a girlfriend, Lana. Like, what are you saying? Like, you sound like you like this guy. No, I truly hate him. I hate him. When I say I hate him, I don't actually. I know hate's a strong word, but I just think it's hard to know that and not speak about it a lot. Because ever since I haven't really spoken about it, and then my closest friends know really everything. It's just the whole thing. Turns out the whole time, my suspicions were right, and he liked the guy, and he lied about not liking guys, and they both had liked each other, and everybody knew, and I didn't know. And they could have done stuff behind my back, and he was using me for weed and and yeah. So now I'm messed up both of those ways, which is great. And now I just know the whole time that he just wanted a boy. And you know what I am? I am not a boy. You know, when I was in middle school, I thought I was for I think a year and a half. and then it's easier to be presented as a girl, but also like obviously yeah, because I was born that way. But I don't think it necessarily means like I don't know. I just know I'm the girl, and something I can do about it. But knowing that I wasn't enough, and I was never what he actually desired, and what he wanted was just right there, 5 feet away, and they'd always hang out. They have sleepovers, and he'd cancel. He missed my birthday and canceled so many hangouts and movies to go hang out with him, and he told me no, I want to go hang out with him instead. And I haven't seen him in like a month, and now I just have really bad attachment issues. Now I just want to be clinging because I'm just like I don't want anybody to go anywhere. So now I feel like I have to. I feel like I have to be a boy now because of this other thing. This is why this is relevant. My partner has like a secret TikTok account, and I've known about it. It sounds like she lied to me, and I wouldn't mind if I just stumbled upon it if I never knew, because I believe in having space and having your own things. And I've had my fair share of secret accounts before. I think we all have, but I stumbled upon it and recently on my music account where I post music, and it's just all like posts about Mike from Stranger Things. And this sounds so insecure, and I know I'm insecure, is the thing, is why I'm not gonna bring it up, but it's just like being like glazing Mike, and her reposts are about Mike, and it's obviously posts that are like meant to be like, oh, I'm a crush on this guy, or like I find this guy attractive, and I get like in your relationship you can find other people attractive. It doesn't mean you're gonna pursue them. You can acknowledge someone's attractive. Like I can acknowledge my best friend's attractive and not whatever, she's gorgeous, but like it's not the way I find my girlfriend. But she's never complimented me, and I don't compliment myself. So it's all really weird. I don't know how to feel about it because it kind of just like brought back those like war flashbacks from my past relationship when I found out everything. I had to block him, and I was just like so messed up. Maybe I should have waited longer to date, but I didn't realize what it actually did to me until this is happening. And I'm just like, is this going to happen again? Or like the whole time we're going to date and I'm going to think it's awesome and amazing. And then just for me later to find out I was just never, I didn't have a chance. And that's terrifying because I really can't have that happen again. And it put me into a spiral. I got depressed again, like super bad, like when I was in middle school. And I can just be so mean to myself. I don't really look you in my eyes. I don't really know what to do. I talked to her because I also, when that happened, I went offline. I didn't talk to anybody for 2 days. It wasn't her fault. I'm not mad. I think it's a normal thing. I think I'm just insecure. And I shut my phone off for like 2 days, and then like people got worried and people were texting my parents because I was just not responding to anybody, including her. And my cousin wanted to come in. Hold up. Ugh. Her name is Jinx. She's a sweetie. And she's so mad. I swear I don't do that to her all the time. Anyways, I just don't know what to do. It's giving me real anxiety, and I've been having a really, really, really hard time because it's also, I'm a freshman in college. I would say what college I go to, obviously, you can figure it out. Let's just say I live in Oklahoma. Hey, I said I wasn't going to give you all this information. Catch me slipping all the time. But I'm home for winter break. It's my official first full week. And I realized how long winter break is. It's a whole month. A month of no roommate. And no people I see every day. And a routine. And none of my friends I've been hanging out with. Because they've all been busy. Because where I live is where they all live. And where I go to college is an hour away from where I live. But they all go to college where I live. So they've all just been hanging out. And I just feel like I've been going crazy in the town that's about an hour away from all of them, and plus my girlfriend goes to school where I live, and I was hoping when I would come back that it would be this whole, like, thing where I would see everybody and I'd feel so much better, because I've been, like, struggling being away and everything, and I really have no friends in college. The ones I do, I'm not close, and it's not like summer where I met all my friends I have now that go to school where I live. And I was hoping I'd come back. It'd be fun. But I haven't even hung out with anybody during break. I thought like people would be rushing to hang out with me because they always said they wanted to when I was gone. And then I come back and suddenly it's like crickets, and talking about it just makes me feel super bad. But I hung out with my girlfriend the whole week. She's been on the Stranger Things thing, and that's okay. I'm trying not to be the way I was, where I always just, every day I wanted to hang out with my partner. But it's true. I think it's more I just don't want to be alone. Jinx, so pretty. I have another cat named Churchill. We call him Little Trump because he's orange. But I don't know what to do with myself, and I have so many things I have to do. I swear I need 5 bands all the time, and I just don't feel good. I think it's kind of scary when you start realizing you're starting to ignore people. Because usually I need people, and I'm cutting off my need on purpose. That's not good. Because usually I can't do that. I can't not check my phone for 5 minutes. But then suddenly, when this happened, it revolted me. I didn't want to be on it at all. So, thoughts, 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 thoughts. It's like one of those words. It's like sun and sun. SUN and SON. And in elementary school, they make you like find a bunch like that. Thought and thought. You probably get in trouble for that, huh, in school. But, she's so cute. I have work though, so I need to go to bed. But do with that whoever sees this for what you will. And if somebody I know sees this, like, don't even pretend that you didn't, because that's awkward and that's weird. But I don't know. Maybe I'll record another one tomorrow, or in a month, or in a year, and nobody ever sees this ever. Ta-ta.